Well, hello there, my notary bestie. The sun is sunny. This is just a quick Q&A and thank you. I want to thank all the notaries that was able to participate in our loan modification training. If you weren't able to make it, that's okay. We'll have a POA next week and then we have the loan modification throughout, okay? So this is just a quick Q&A because I didn't officially do a proper introduction, so I'm gonna just do this quick Q&A, okay? So I had a notary bestie reach out to me and she said, Christina, why do you teach us for free 99? The reason why I teach you for free 99 is because back then when I started, I didn't have a me. I plopped down $1,000 to do 2 loan signing training courses that didn't teach me half the stuff that I know now, right? So I'm your saving grace, right? You don't have to pay me because I love to teach and I love to do what I do. And the reason why I do what I do is because if I can touch one person in order for them to start their business and whatever business, if it's a notary business, whatever the case may be, and it's successful, that is the most gratifying. I'm sorry, that's my mic. That's the most gratifying thing that I can actually do in my life. That's serving my purpose, right? If I can just touch one person. So that's why I do what I do. Another thing is too, the notary bestie, and I'm not gonna call y'all nosy, but it's another word for nosy is inquisitive. She wanted to know, is loan signings and being a notary, is that the only thing that I do? That's not the only thing that I do. Does it pay the bills? Absolutely. My office is only open 4 days a week, and that's by choice. Can I be open every day? Yes, I can be open every day, but I don't choose to be open every day because you have to keep in mind, when I started my business back in 2019. I actually did my first loan signing in 2020. That's because I was just so scared to start. So I actually officially took my first loan signing in 2020, and I was hustling. I was making $10,000 a month, and I was hustling. Now people was like, wow, $10,000 a month. Yeah, that's a lot of money to some, but you have to keep in mind, first of all, I wasn't able to see my kids because I was in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Was it more flexible? Yes, because I can take signings and I cannot take signings. But you have to keep in mind, I was just starting, so I wanted to get all the experience that I could. So I was taking low ball, high ball. I was doing everything just to see how I needed to charge, right? Now I choose to only be open 4 days out the week, and I do other things. I help other businesses that just started and they don't want to use their home address for their business address. I'm a certified mailing agent for the post office, so they can use my business address as their business address, so they can register for different things for their business. Do they pay me for that? Absolutely. I'm also a certified broad fitter. I also have my CDLs, I have my TWIC card, and I have my hazmat. Do I want to be a notary for the rest of my life? No, I don't. So that's why I'm positioning myself to being able to make money in my sleep. Okay. I like to travel, and even though I love being a notary, I can't be a notary in all 50 states. I have to start all over again. It doesn't. My notary convention doesn't transfer over to Texas, doesn't transfer over to California, doesn't transfer to New York, doesn't transfer to the Carolinas. It doesn't transfer. So we got to start all over again. And then I have to resign my notary commission in Ohio once I move to another state and then become commissioned in that state. That's too much, right? That's too much. That's too much chaos. Too much chaos. So now I'm positioning myself to start making money in my sleep and also being able to make money wherever I go and wherever I am. So hopefully this helps, and I'll see you next week for the POA. All right, be there, be square.